Hi to everyone. I'm Alfried Längle from Vienna, Austria. I live in Vienna. I'm a physician and a clinical psychologist and psychotherapist. I work in a private practice in Vienna, but I also work in several universities, at the Sigmund Freud University in Vienna, at the HSE in Moscow, at the University of Klagenfurt, and I'm invited in many universities in the world to give lectures and seminars. I'm a professional psychotherapist, and I treat since 30 years, 40 years, patients with all kinds of diagnoses. In this Congress, I have several presentations, and I want to give you an overview of what I'm going to do. I have first to mention the keynote address, which is focusing anxiety, and I will look at the understanding of anxiety and its connection with the existential ground and the existential being and the existential attitude. And on the basis of this understanding, I will develop a treatment, the specific treatment which we do in existential psychotherapy and of course in existential analysis, which contains also kind of confrontation with the death and a way of how we can live with anxiety in general. A part of this, I'm leading a symposium on treatment of existential treatment of anxieties with 3 speakers from Canada who will present 3 different methods and techniques to how to deal with anxiety. A part of this symposium, I'm part of a panel discussion with or a round table which is guided by Emmy van Deursen Smith about guilt and anxiety in different cultures, and we will speak about the question of meaning and arousal of guilt and anxiety and view different aspects of cultures and different understandings and cultural backgrounds on this theme of guilt and anxiety and how it is interconnected. There will be a panel on existential therapy and therapeutic integration, which will deal mostly with the connection of medical and psychological and psychotherapeutic treatment guided by an Italian psychiatrist, Buffardi, where I will take part and explain and share my experience and vision and view for future work or for the actual work, how we can collaborate well with anxiety and treatment of anxiety and guilt between the different disciplines. Last but not least, I am planning to make a public supervision either on anxiety or on treatment of guilt issues with somebody of the public who wants to present and to reflect together how an existential treatment could go on in either anxiety or guilt problems. So this Congress will be a very intriguing and challenging Congress for all those who work in the field of anxiety and guilt, themes which are very common in psychotherapy in general. So be welcomed. Come and see what existential therapy can offer. I'm looking forward to seeing you in Buenos Aires. Goodbye.